Are you tired of hearing conflicting advice about what to eat or not to eat when trying to conceive? It can be overwhelming to navigate the sea of fertility diet myths that seem to pop up everywhere, from social media to well-meaning friends and family. But fear not, in this video we're going to dive headfirst into the top 10 fertility diet myths and debunk them once and for all. From the infamous pineapple theory to questionable supplements, we'll explore the science behind these myths and separate fact from fiction. So sit back, relax, and let's set the record straight on fertility and nutrition. Welcome to Nourish. My name is Melanie McGrice and I'm a dietitian specialising in nutrition for fertility. As someone passionate about this space, my head is continually buried in the latest fertility research, so you can rest assured you're getting the most current information in this space. When thinking about getting pregnant, it's natural for us to be curious about what can help boost fertility. We might buy a few books, Google a few phrases, and ask our mum, sister or friends about what they ate to fall pregnant. Can nutrition help boost fertility? Absolutely. Will it be the same for everyone? Absolutely not. However, there are a few myths which you should absolutely not believe. Myth number 1, gluten is bad for fertility. Gluten is a protein found in wheat, barley, rye and oats. While some people may have an intolerance or sensitivity, for most people, gluten is not harmful and can be part of a healthy, balanced diet. In fact, I bet if you think about it, you can list dozens of people who have successfully had healthy babies even after eating gluten. In fact, cutting gluten from your diet completely can lead to nutrient deficiencies if not done correctly. Gluten-containing foods, especially in their whole grain form, can provide important nutrients for fertility, so I'd highly recommend speaking to a fertility dietitian if you're thinking of cutting out this food. Myth number 2 is more supplements will make you more fertile. Not only is this a myth, but excessive supplementation can be harmful to your health and fertility. For example, I saw a client this week who is taking 2 supplements which both contained vitamin B6. Long story short is that she had developed a toxicity and now has to wait until she can get all of her B6 levels back to normal before she can try to conceive. Taking high doses of vitamins and minerals can interfere with your body's natural hormone balance and even lead to toxicity, which can actually do the reverse and make you less fertile. It's important when embarking on your pregnancy journey and considering supplements to consult with a healthcare professional. I've got a team of dietitians who are specialists in fertility and are trained to give advice on supplements. So you can find more details in the description box below this video. Myth number 3, eating pineapple will get you pregnant. Some people believe that eating pineapple will magically help you conceive. Whilst there's absolutely no evidence to support this theory, pineapple core is rich in an enzyme called bromelain. This enzyme has anti-inflammatory and anticoagulant properties, which theoretically could increase your chances of embryo implantation. Eating pineapple is safe and can be part of a healthy diet, so whilst eating a pineapple won't magically make you conceive, it won't hurt either. Myth number 4. Avoid cow's milk if you're trying to conceive. This myth couldn't be any further from the truth. The current research suggests that cow's milk may actually be beneficial for boosting fertility. I'll post a link to another video that I've created on this topic if you'd like to find out more. Myth number 5, the thinner you are, the more likely you are to get pregnant. Another myth that could not be further from the truth. Whilst being overweight can impact your fertility, so can low body fat levels. In my clinic, I see loads of women with low body fat levels who are struggling to conceive, as being too thin can affect the production of hormones, making ovulation more challenging. Number 6 is to take turmeric when trying to conceive. This popular spice used in cooking and traditional medicine is frequently touted to improve fertility because of its well-known anti-inflammatory properties. However, research warns that the opposite may be true. Myth number 7, your doctor is the best place to get nutrition information for trying to conceive. Doctors are trained in medicine. Specialist fertility dietitians are trained in nutrition for fertility. I think this one's a no-brainer. Myth number 8, it's the woman's fault if you're not getting pregnant. Over 90% of my fertility clients are women. So I want to know, where are all the guys? Research tells us that 50% of infertility is caused by male issues, and nutritional modification can have a big impact on their fertility risk too. Myth number 9, you just need to eat what your friend, an influencer, your sister ate to get pregnant. We're all so vastly different and have unique nutritional needs. You may have a genetic abnormality that affects your ability to metabolize particular nutrients, and your best friend doesn't. Or your sister might compete in 5 marathons a year and you do yoga once a week. When you compare these situations, it's logical to think that you'll have different nutritional needs. What works for one person won't necessarily work for someone else, and that's okay. In fact, booking in with one of our experienced dietitians who will factor in your medical history, medications, supplements, weight changes, physical activity, lifestyle and diet, and tailors a diet specifically for you is the way to go to increase your chances of conception. And myth number 10, avoid soy when you're trying to get pregnant. Soy and soy products are known to contain compounds called phytoestrogens, which are structurally very similar to human estrogen. It's thought that eating foods that contain phytoestrogens impact our own hormone levels and therefore our reproductive cycle and ability to conceive. In short, phytoestrogens can affect our fertility hormones, but in most cases do so positively. I've spoken about this before in a previous video in depth, so if you'd like to learn more, I'll link you to the video below. Now let me know in the comments below which myth surprised you the most. And please share this video with your friends. Let's get some truths out there. I look forward to seeing you next time. Here, to be pregnant. To get pregnant.